production from the bench tonight.
Did you think the defensive effort was good enough?
Well, I think at times it was good. To start the half, start the first and start the half, I thought it was at a high level. We got stops, we made shots, we shared the ball, but in between there, we weren't connected, we weren't getting stops. You look at the three, we couldn't take the three away. Their three-point shooters were making them, and then if we couldn't get the rebound, they were getting another look at it. And so in this league, when you give up second or third opportunities, they're going to make them, and they did that tonight. As we talked about, with Bam out, we said that, Jimmy was going to, control the game, and he did that tonight.
Why is the effort so consistent and inconsistent over the past few games when it's been in these must-win situations?
Well, I think when you look at, a lot of these guys haven't been in this situation, so they're learning on the fly of what it means and how it feels to have to go out there to win. And most of these guys, when you talk about Josh, Maxey, you look at, Hardy, these guys are young, and they haven't been in must-win situations. And so they're learning what it means and what it means to take care of the ball, but also what it means to play defense. And tonight we scored enough points, but we didn't get any stops.
Coach, how do you motivate your team with 4 games in front of you, try to be the player now? How do you find the motivation for the players?
Yeah, you look at what's at stake. What do you want to continue your season? As players, you control your energy and effort. The responsibility of going out there and playing hard for one another is at a high level right now, and unfortunately, we've just been inconsistent with that.
Given that 2 teams immediately ahead of you own the tiebreaker against you guys, do you feel like you're going to need to win?
We got to start with just focusing on Atlanta. We got to turn the page and focus on Atlanta and figure out to get a win there. We can't worry about winning out. That's a little bit too advanced. We got to just stay what's in front of us, and that's Atlanta tomorrow.
Coach, as you look ahead to the next game, what is your message to your guys as you take it one game at a time and you look to keep your head up?
Yeah, I think when you talk about just play your role, do the best that you can. Understanding effort and energy is the one thing you can control. Make or miss shots is something that comes and goes. You can't make them all, but if you put your energy in the right place, good things will happen. And so that's all we got to focus on. We're getting great looks. Just understanding our defense has to be better than what it was this evening.
JaVale played the last couple games but didn't check in tonight. What were your thoughts on the center rotation, how they executed tonight?
Yeah, I thought the centers were good. You look at Zeller, had a really good game for them. He was probably the X factor. But looking at Maxey and Seawood and DP going with that group, we felt that was our best chance to win tonight.
There was a double team, I think, early in the fourth quarter on Tyler Hero that led to a corner 3. What were your thoughts on the double team execution in this kind of in that stretch?
Yeah, it was a stretch where they were exhausted and understanding we weren't going to let Hero play against our bigs to put the bigs at the advantage. So we felt we had to hit. We hit. We gave up an open 3 in the corner. Just understanding the gamble of when we do hit, it puts a strain on our defense because you got to give a little bit more, and we just didn't do that tonight. Understanding time and score. Again, we talked about runs. We had it to 6, and then they take it to 11. We take the timeout. And then understanding that we got back into the game. But you got to play perfect, and we just didn't play perfect. We turned the ball over when we got stops or we missed open shots. And you got to be able to deliver when you're behind, and we just didn't do that tonight.
Over the last few clutch losses, I guess you could describe them as, Kyrie Irving, I think he spent a lot of time in the corner, I guess you could say. What are your thoughts on kind of how the offense in those situations is kind of integrating him and kind of developing?
Yeah, I think when you have those type of players, when you have Luka's going and putting Kai in the corner just to create space. He's one that will create space. He's patient enough to understand the ball will find him at times, and so I thought with Luka and Maxi, or Luka and DP in the pick and roll, or Timmy, it created a problem for the defense, and understanding that Luka was great getting downhill layups, or he created open shots. So sometimes you use great players for gravity and creating space, and that's what Kai did there late. Thanks.
You got 10 outside.